The coronavirus pandemic has been kicked from the headlines by the protests happening in over 140 American cities. Despite people having to stay indoors and shelter in place, the lockdown period gave rise to several high-profile racist incidents spread at the speed of light via the internet.
Mr. Floyd is dead because an officer murdered him. Mr. Arbery is dead because two guys in a pickup truck shot him in the middle of the street at 1 p.m. For someone to suggest that there aren't racial challenges and patterns is for someone to be blind.
This kind of racism, this kind of bigotry is so institutionalized that it puts so many of our fellow countrymen and women at risk every day.
For many activists, social media has been key, not only to document incidents of police brutality, but also to spread the word about how to organize and protest. But that brings new problems to the forefront. Health officials fear an increased spread of the coronavirus. The demonstrators are wearing masks, but social distancing is out the window. Over 4,000 people have been taken into custody nationwide, leading to concerns about conditions in overcrowded jails.
There's a real churn of people in and out of jails, for example. We have folks who go in, they spend a night or two or three or four in a confined setting with a lot of other people with viruses and infections, and then they come right back out into the community.
Several funds have been set up to pay the bail of people who have been arrested at the protests. But as the country faced another day of demonstrations, the president said in a call to governors that they must get tough with protesters. Many activists say that's missing the point, arguing that the president has long shown a disregard for the black community.
We've seen him time and time again use black people for political gain. In his messaging, he's made his view about black America very, very clear.
As violence and looting threatens to overshadow the purpose of the protests, activists are faced with a new challenge: how to keep people safe while getting their message out to the world.